Aryna Sabalenka is the queen of hardcourt tennis in 2024. Let's talk about what went on this week in women's tennis. Hi, my name is Jess, and this is the WTA Weekly Wrap Up, where we talk about everything that went on this week in women's tennis. If you're new here, don't forget to like and subscribe to the QualityShot YouTube channel, because this is a weekly segment where we will talk about everything going on in women's tennis. So this week was the final 1,000 for the women in 2024, where we saw Aryna Sabalenka beat Xinyu Wang in the final 6-3, 5-7, 6-3. Sabalenka did a great job to come back in that third set and manage to win. Zhang, unfortunately for her, was not able to get the job done. However, although she wasn't able to beat Sabalenka, she did manage to break her for the first time despite playing her 3 times and not being able to do so, and also managed to take a set off her, so it is definitely progress for Zhang. However, Sabalenka was too strong for Zhang in the end and managed to take home her 4th WTA title for 2024. I mean, Sabalenka must love playing in Wuhan. She has never lost a match at the Wuhan Open, and this is her 3rd time winning the event. I mean, between winning the US Open and winning the Australian Open earlier in the year, she has just been the queen of hardcourt tennis in 2024. And for Sabalenka, her road to the final included having a bye in the first round, followed by beating Xinyu Wang in straight sets 6-4, 6-4 in the round of 32. And then after dropping the first set against Putintseva 6-1, she came back to win in 3 sets in the round of 16. She then managed to beat Magdalena Frere in straight sets in the quarterfinal 6-2, 6-2, and then came back from a set down against Coco Gauff in the semi-final to win that 1-6, 6-4, 6-4. Considering Zhang had never beaten Sabalenka before and had never managed to take even a set off her, she did a great job. She fought really hard to win that second set. Unfortunately for Zhang, Sabalenka did race off to a 3-love lead in that third set, so it made it a little bit tricky for Zhang to be able to come back and take the match. If that match was any indication, one day I have faith that Zhang will be able to beat Sabalenka one day in the future. It may not be in 2024, but I'm sure it is coming sometime in the future. And I mean, between Aryna Sabalenka and Jannik Sinner, the two of them love to win a hardcourt title at the same time. There's Shanghai this week and the Wuhan Open. Before that, it was the US Open. Then it was the Cincinnati Open, and then the Australian Open back in January. So if you're any type of a betting person, the two of them winning a hardcourt title is almost a guarantee at this point. This is not actually betting advice though, so do not listen to me. So with the close of the Wuhan Open, that means all the 1000s for the women for 2024 are finished. There is still plenty of tennis going on for the next couple of weeks, but we are gearing up for the WTA finals, which kick off in the beginning of November. Now, if we go have a look at the rankings, we can see how close it is between Iga and Sabalenka. Swiatek is at 9,785. With Sabalenka only just behind at 9,716. With only a couple of events left for 2024, there is a high possibility that Sabalenka will take that world #1 ranking if she keeps the way she is going now. And Beatrice Haddad-Maia has also had a good jump in the ranks by now becoming world #10. A few other notable changes to the rankings this week included Barbora Krejcikova jumping down to world #13. And also after having a good week in Wuhan, Magdalena Frere and Alexandrova have also jumped up in the ranks to now be within the top 30. A couple of players that have also jumped out of the top 30 this week included Ons Jabeur and Leylah Fernandez. Now, if we have a look at the race to the finals, we now have 6 players qualified, which include Aryna Sabalenka, Iga Swiatek, Coco Gauff, Jasmine Paolini, Elena Rybakina, and Jessica Pegula. There is still a place up for grabs, which is looking like it could be Xinyu Wang or Emma Navarro. And because she won Wimbledon, providing Barbora Krejcikova stays within the top 20 between now and the start of the finals, she'll jump in at that #8 place. We also saw a number of WTA players react to the news that icon Rafael Nadal will be retiring after the Davis Cup this year. Iga Swiatek coming out and saying that Rafael Nadal was and is still her biggest inspiration. Sabalenka also echoed the same words as Swiatek by saying that he's an inspiration not only for the next generation but also current players. And also Katie Boulter, I think, summed it up nicely for most of us that are Rafa fans, said, "Nope, I am not accepting this retirement news." Now that the Wuhan Open is finished, we still have a couple of events going on in Asia. So we have the Japan Open, which is a 250 event, and then we have the Ningbo Open, which is a 500. Now, my player of the week is Wang Xinyu. Look, she was world #51 coming into this event, and she made the semi-finals. Now, although she lost to Zhang in that semi-final, she did an incredible job to make it that far. She reached a career high of world #32 in October of last year, and with her week in Wuhan, she's now at world #39. And if she keeps the way she's going, she is absolutely going to beat her best ranking. In her week in Wuhan, run. She also managed to beat the US Open finalist Jess, and in her quarterfinal match against Alexandrova, she saved 2 match points to be able to get through that match in 3 sets. And although she hasn't taken out a career title yet, I do think if she keeps playing the way she has, she could definitely see herself winning one sometime soon and rising up in the ranks. She has had an incredible week, and I cannot wait to see what she does for the rest of the season and what she's got in store for 2025. Off the court, former world number 1 and multiple Grand Slam champion Garbine Muguruza tied the knot with her partner of 3 years. And in addition to making the final at the Wuhan Open, Zhang became the first athlete to grace the cover of Vogue China. I mean, look at this photo. She looks absolutely stunning. If she decides to stop playing, hopefully not anytime soon, but she could definitely have a career as a model. Thank you so much for watching this video. I've been Jess. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button if you like tennis, because Quality Shot Tennis has everything you could ever want when it comes to men's and women's tennis. I can't wait to see you in the next video. Bye.